Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll, and today I come to you with my Patty Playpal on this cold, or cooler I should say. It's not cold, but it's cooler. It was raining there. We're supposed to be getting on and off rain today. So one of those days you just want to stay tucked in your house and have a snooze or whatever, or make a doll video, which is what I'm doing. Now, we're going to get her ready for St. Patrick's Day, which is coming up on Monday. It is sneaking up around me. I was really on track for Valentine's Day, but when it came to St. Patrick's Day, I just felt I had all the time in the world to get my dolls ready. I started with a few, made a couple videos, and then I stopped. And I thought, oh, I got lots of time. Well, it's this Monday. Wow, where did that come from? But it did. It's coming, and it's here. So anyways, I have all my green out. The only thing is, I got to get it on the dolls. So the first, one of my dresses, not my first one, because like I said, I've made others. Oh, cat, stop it. No, he wants these ties. Okay, this is the dress. Let me go this way instead. This is the dress I'm going to put on her. This is a handmade dress. This is a handmade dress that I bought years ago when I first got into dolls, about 13 years ago. Actually, this year will be 14. I'll be in my 14th year. And it'll be I always put it on my birthday because I don't know when, the month or anything. I just know I started 13 years ago. I guess I could go back. Well, even on my first video that I made, I was already into the dolls months before that. It took me a while to get onto the camera. So the thing is, you can't go by that either. So anyhow, because I don't think I came onto YouTube right away. But anyhow, let's move on. This is a smock dress on the back and the front. It's a handmade dress, beautifully done. Oh, come on, cat! He's rubbing his head on the tripod. Anyways, yes. And so this here is my Patty Playpal. How did I get my Patty Playpal? Well, one thing about it, 13 years ago I got her, and I'm just going to go back to 13 years. I always go back 13 years ago. It could have been 12 or 11 or something like that. But anyways, back near the beginning of my getting back into dolls again, my husband and I were taking a drive out into the country for something or the other. Now, he was holding the money. I didn't have any money on me. My husband had the money. So usually that's how it went. I went through my money because I had kids still at home. And no, the kids were growing. We're up and out. But anyways, we were driving out into the country, and I still didn't have any money. I spent my money. But anyways, but I knew my husband, John, always had money on him. Even though it was his money, the rules are, what's mine is mine and what's his is mine, that type of thing, you know. So he kind of understood that rule. So anyways, but he didn't mind. He was a good guy. And I always paid him back whatever I borrowed from him anyways. But anyhow, or I didn't have to pay him back. He just went back to the bank account and pulled out what was owed to him. You know, that's how we looked at it, you know. None of our money was ours, you know. I just would go to the bank and pull him out some money. So if I spent $40, I give him back, out of his wallet, I give him back 40 bucks, you know, just by going to the bank. But the thing is that he had the money, and when we went by this corner, it's out in the country, it was a corner little thrift store. They had everything in there, type of thing. You could get some old new stuff, you know. It was new but old. It was a really quaint little store. I don't know if it's up and running anymore. I'd like to know if it is, but I see people out there, but I don't know if it's open to the public anymore. But anyhow, there were these big dolls standing up there. I did not know if they were Patty Playpals, what they were. Were they Patty Playpal types? I wasn't sure. So we pull in, and of course, I saw Patty Playpal, which was her, standing there. And I said, oh, John, I said, these dolls, to bring them in, at least a Patty Playpal for me would be about anywhere from $3 to $500. And that's US, and then you have to put your duty on that for sure. You know, your exchange. I said, man, this is a savings and a half. Let's see what they want. Even if they want it, if I could get one for $30, $40. But no, she had $10 on them. And there were Playpal types there as well. I bought 4. There was 2 Patty Playpals and 2 types. So I bought them all for 10 bucks each and brought them home. I was just dancing in the back of my car there, you know. I was like, woo, just all excited. And the problem was I had to go to work that day. I wanted to stay home and clean them up and get them dressed and play with them and, you know, to do what you know, you've been yearning to do, to get these dolls back into your life again. And so anyways, you know, I can remember even years before that, we were at a yard sale, and there was a Patty I can't get it out today, Patty Playpal up for sale for $20. And my husband said to me, you know, John said, hey, get it, you know, 20 bucks. And I said, no, because we still had kids at home. My mind was on them, my children, working, and we were homeschoolers. So we had a lot on our plate, and dolls would be just another way to steal me away from all that was going on in our life. And he knew that too. I think he wanted me to get back into something for myself, but the timing wasn't right, and I let the doll go. But you know something? In time, it comes, like I always say, things will come back around. Let it come to you naturally, because when it does, it's wonderful. It's a beautiful surprise in your life when things come to you in a natural way. Oh, sometimes we force it and we buy it, of course. I've done that myself. But I love when things come naturally and it just steps into your pathway and you go, ah, you know. And this was one of those, wah, moments, you know. I do have another Patty Playpal, but she's not in the greatest of condition. What I would like to do is my son and I is to pull her head off, because she's got a coil. It's like her neck has been squished down inside the body. And I think the coil is done, or we need to stretch it out and re-put it back in again. It's going to be quite the job to do, but I need his strong hands to help me with it. I don't have the hand power to do it. I need his power to help me. My son's got these nice strong hands that he could help get, like we could like heat it up and get that out. Sometimes you can take the coil out and just put the head back in. I might have to do that. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do this, you know, but I do have another Patty Playpal in my collection, and when we do this, we'll do it on camera so you can see this being done. If we do an oops on her, it's okay. I only paid $10 for her. Don't want to do that, but it, you know, if I have to, I will. But anyways, with St. Patrick's Day coming up on us here, I need to get her dressed. Now, I don't like dresses that are not open all the way down. I would like to take this dress, and in time, I think if it goes on fine, that's fine then. But a lot of my dresses I want to open all the way down. I don't think I will do that to this one, but most of my other dresses I would like to just take a split, put a hem on it, and then put Velcro or snaps or something, because a lot of my dresses I can't get on the dolls because their arms just don't bend. So the first way I try is I start at the feet first. Always try on your big dolls, go feet first, and then if not, then go head. Because sometimes it works better, sometimes it doesn't. It can make a liar out of me. So you just have to try. I'm hoping you're able to see this. Let's see what you're seeing. Oh, you're getting to see quite a bit of that. Okay. So anyways, we're just going to move this up, and let's see if there's enough room we can get her hands without bending them too much in. See, this is what you got to do, and this is what's hard on their shoulders. But we're going to try this, okay? Can I get this one on? Is there enough room to move this one? See, this is the problem with these big dolls. They don't move. The cloth has to move to them. Okay, I was able to get both arms in. Now, sometimes it's the buttocks. See, this is what's sometimes doing it too. You can get more room if you get it over the bum. Whoops, there we go. I've had this dress on her before. This is not the first time she's worn this. So I think we're going to get it on her this way, which is great. Yeah, this is going to work. There we go. So that's as much as I would want to bend her arms, which is still not good for that old plastic. So I'm going to have to stand her up for a second. Well, you know something? I don't know. Okay, we'll go with it so far. Let's just keep going. I was going to say, I don't know if I want this dress on her because it looks really big. It could be a size 3. They wear pretty much a size 2. I try to stay away from 2Ts and all that other stuff too. Oh, that's coming through. Okay, there we go. Now once you tie them up at the back, I know you can't see this just right yet. Sometimes it can bring, when you use the ties at the back, it can bring the dress up a bit too. But I don't mind it being too long because it actually looks pretty good. There we go. Let's see how this looks on her. I think it still looks darling on her. You know, it has a nice bit across the chest and everything. Let's see. Okay. She's got a lazy eye. That's one thing about it too. One of her eyes just isn't the best. Kind of a lazy, I have to play with it sometimes. Just, it's like it's loose inside the socket. Okay, we're going to leave her eye the way it is just right now, but let's take a look at her now. So there she is. It is kind of on the longer side, so I really believe it's for a taller child, but we're going to let her wear it this year. I think that looks nice on her. And I meant to bring my brush up. Just one second while I go get my brush here. Alright, so we're going to give her hair a bit of a brush. Now I would like to do a boil wash on her and just, and curl her hair. Because she could sure use some nice little curls in her hair. She's got some nice hair here. Now, I did wash it way long ago, but I would love to get it now curled up again. She is marked on the back for the Patty Playpal marks and everything. Whoops, there we go. There we are. But she, see her little lazy eye. She has a little bit of a lazy eye in here. It's like it's really loose inside. This one's not too bad. It's really nice and stiff. But this one here, you can poke it in and out. So to get it, sometimes I have to play with it to get it to go up. And it can turn almost in her head. I do have other Patty Playpal eyes, but I like to keep them to as original as possible. See, it's turning a bit. So there we go. It could use a good washing. Oh, that eye is just dirty. I like to get her head off if I can. And just go up in there and fix that. And then clean those eyes up. They would look so much nicer. But anyways, that's the best she's going to look just for right now. But we're not done yet. We've got also sitting here to get her a little bit more decorated for St. Patrick's Day. Let's get her hat on her and get her looking like a little Irish girl. Whoops, there we go. Maybe we can go, oh, gee. What you don't want to happen happens. There we go. And she has her little Irish hat. I'm going to set it to the side more. And there we go. Now you can see that they're happening there. Isn't she cute? You know, the dress is big, I understand, but you know what? She still looks quite nice in that. I think it's for a bigger child, but I got to use it. It's just one, and there's the cat, of course. And yeah, so it is a longer, it does come across longer on her, but I don't know, I still like it. I know for her day that little girls wore shorter dresses, but I don't know, I just got to use it. It's just so nice. And I think it's a size 3 or 4. But it's really nice across the breadth, like across the chest area here. It fits her really quite nice. Like she fills out the shoulders very nice. Maybe it's meant to be a longer dress, who knows. But I like it, I think it's cute. And it's great for St. Patrick's Day on top of all that. So she's got the nice puff sleeves and everything. I wore a lot of puff sleeves dresses when I was a little girl. But anyways, there we are. Patty is ready for St. Patrick's Day. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. And that you'll come back and I'll be doing some more dolls today as well. We want to get Grumpy Baby ready for St. Patrick's Day, and he's not having any of it right now. He is just not feeling it. But we don't care because he's still going to get dressed for St. Patrick's Day. But anyways, thank you for joining me. Give me a thumbs up if you like this here. I do appreciate it. And also leave me a comment. Like I tell you, it's my mail in the air. All right, thanks again. And we'll be coming back really soon with some more of these wonderful dolls for St. Patrick's Day. Then we got to get ready for Easter because it's just right around the corner. Thanks again. Bye-bye.